Hey everybody, Steve Boyette here. This is the first time since I started Podrunner in 2006 that I've released something that isn't a workout mix. Partly I've done it this way so that you won't have to listen to it every time you want to use a particular mix, and partly it's because I want to talk to all Podrunner listeners. When I started Podrunner, I promised myself that the mixes would always be free, and that they'd be available as long as enough listeners valued them to cover their ongoing expenses. I'm talking to you right now because that last part isn't happening anymore. Only 0.5% of listeners ever make a contribution. That's 5 listeners out of every 1,000. So if you've donated any amount at any time, I am deeply grateful for your support, because you are why Podrunner is still here at all. But right now, monthly contributors are canceling every day. One-time contributions have become infrequent, and I've been scrambling to keep Podrunner alive. Podrunner is free for you, but not for me. It takes time, effort, equipment, and maintenance to keep this thing going. Scroll through the huge number of fixed tempo, varied tempo, and multi-week programs on Podrunner.com and think about how every one of those mixes represents days of work and a chunk of change. And none of them were made by some big company with a staff and a marketing budget. They were made by a guy in a room. That's me. And it will always be amazing to me that Podrunner has helped millions of people in small and large and completely unexpected ways. It's work, but it's work that I love doing, and it's work that does good. So I am here for it. How about you? If you've been meaning to make a donation, now is the time. If you've been waiting till you could afford a larger amount because a small donation seems, well, small, believe me when I tell you that $5 that you do contribute will keep Podrunner going a lot longer than a large amount that you don't. Visit the donate page at podrunner.com, because nothing that helps keep the mixes there for your workouts is small. If you're not able to make a contribution, of course I hope that you still use Podrunner for your workouts. And maybe you could tell others about it. Link to podrunner.com or to a mix that you really like on social media. That's free, and it absolutely helps. So thank you for listening, and thanks for your support. And I'll see you next time for a workout mix on Podrunner. Take care.